Hi friend, no? So let's jump in the second topic in the derivatives proper lesson of our course Cal 01, no? So previously we have discussed the definition of the derivative, no, and the four-step rule. How do we get the derivative of a function using four-step rule? Now we will proceed with the theorems, no? So para at least kasi sa totoo lang, four-step rule is actually time consuming, no? If we're going to use it every time, it is actually time consuming. So we have here our formulas, no, or our theorems in getting the derivatives of our algebraic functions, no. So we have here the derivative, no. So by the way, no, we are in this case we are differentiating in terms of x. Okay, so meaning kung saan tayo nagde-differentiate, no, yun yung sinusunod natin. Okay, so we have here the derivative. Let's say, no, for the first theorem, we have the derivative of any constant k, no. The derivative of any constant in respect to x, that is equal to 0. Okay? The derivative of x in respect to x is equal to 1. Okay? So, nakakalimutan yan. Then you have the derivative of a constant multiplied to x in respect to x is equal to k, meaning parang matatanggal lang yung x natin, no? So, yung constant, yun yung may iwan. Then we have here the derivative of x raised to n, okay? N is the exponent. In respect to x, that is equal to n times x raised to n minus 1, no? So, yun yung ating formula for x raised to n. And if we have kx raised to n, meaning a constant multiplied to x raised to an exponent, that is equivalent to kn, okay, k times n raised to x raised to n minus 1, no? So, yun yung lima na una natin na derivative, no? Kapag by terms yung pagkuha natin. Na paano kapag functions na yung pinag-uusapan? Let's say I have two functions, no, u and v. Okay, and we are asked to find the derivative, no? So, first we have here number 6, the derivative of u plus minus v. Okay, so this just want to say na tawag dito, distributable yung ating derivative. So, if we are asked to find the derivative of u plus minus v, that is equivalent to the derivative of u plus minus the derivative of v, or simply u prime plus minus v prime. Okay, so then we have for multiplication, we have the derivative of two functions multiplied to each other, u times v, that is equivalent to u times the derivative of v plus v times the derivative of u, or simply uv prime, u times v prime plus v times u prime, no? So, commutative naman yan, guys. Kung ano yung mauna dun sa dalawa, okay lang. Pero, I suggest you follow this format, no? Para hindi masyado nakakalito. Okay? Then, we have our last, no? If u divided by v is, kinuha natin yung derivative where v should not be equal to 0, of course, no? So, u over v, that is equal to v multiplied to the derivative of u minus u times the derivative of v all over v squared. Or simply, v times u prime minus u times v prime all over v squared. Okay, so you can pause the video, copy the theorems. Okay, so later in the examples, we can apply these rules or theorems. Okay, I presume you have already copied, no? So let us proceed, no, with example number 1. So we're asked to find what is the derivative, no, of this function y is equal to x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5x minus 2. So we have here dy over dx, no, that's the derivative of y, multiplied to the derivative of the function x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5x minus 2. Okay, then of course dy over dx is equivalent to y prime. This is equal to the derivative of x cubed, x raised to n yan, no? So we have 3x raised to 2 minus 1. Okay, then we have minus 2 times the derivative of x squared is 2x, no? Then we have plus 5 minus 0. No, so we'll have, therefore the answer is y prime is equal to 3 times x, sorry, this is 3. 3 times x squared, ayan, 3 times x squared, minus 4x, no, kasi 2 times 2 is 4, then plus 5. Okay, this is our answer. Diba? So, Huwag niyo kakalimutan yung mga basic theorems, no? Kasi up until gumraduate kayo, magagamit niyo yan, no? So, game, let's have example number 2. We have y is equal to x squared minus 7x, no? So, let's get the derivative, no? So, we have dy, sorry. We have dy over dx is equal to d over dx ng x squared minus 7x. So, we have y prime is equal to 2x minus 7. Diba? Simple as that. Yung 2 binaba, then 2 minus 1 is 1. Ayan. Okay? So, this is our answer. Yan. Okay, next. No? So, we have here our third example. No? So, napakadali. We have y is equal to x raised to 3 over 7, all over 7, no? Minus x raised to 5. No? So, we have dy over dx. Let's get the derivative, no? So, we have d over dx. Ihiwalay ko na lang yung 1 over 7 sa x raised to 3 over 7 para mas madali natin makita, no? Yung ating constant. Kasi constant actually si 1 over 7, no? Then minus 5. So, therefore, we have y prime is equal to 1 over 7 multiplied to 3 over 7, diba? So, gagawin nating n, diba? N raised to x raised to n minus 1. X times n raised to n minus 1 rather. So, we have x raised to 3 over 7 minus 1 minus 5 times x raised to 5 minus 1. No, laging ganyan. So, we'll have y prime is equal to, this is equal to 3 over 21. X raised to, what is 3 minus 7? 3 over 7 minus 1. That is 3 over 7 minus 7 over 7. So, we'll have negative 4 over 7. Diba? Minus 5 raised to x, times x raised to 4. Tapos, since we have a negative exponent, ilipat lang natin yung buong function sa denominator para maging positive exponent. Then, change natin from fractional exponent to radical. So, we will have y prime is equal to, by the way, yung sinasabi ko kanina, if we have x raised to negative a, if we have x raised to negative a, this is equivalent to 1 over x raised to a. And kapag meron kang x raised to a over b, this is equivalent to the b root, okay, b root of x raised to a. No, so yan, no, yan yung mga tawag dito, exponential laws na ina-apply natin dito. Okay, so we will have 3 over 21 multiplied to 1 over x raised to 7, x raised to 4 over 7, that is equivalent to the 7th root of x raised to 4 minus 5x raised to 4. Ayan, so this is actually our answer. Okay, so hindi mo ba pagsasamahin si 21 at saka si 7th root of x raised to 4? So actually, kahit hindi na, kasi multiplication naman yan, no? So, kapag kasi pinagsama natin, sige, pag pinagsama natin, this will become 3 over 21 multiplied to the 7th root of x raised to 4. Ayan, ganyan. Okay? So, it's just the same. Okay, next, no? So, we have here, tapos tayo sa number 3. Number 4 tayo, no? So, yan, we have y is equal to 3x plus 1 multiplied to 5x times 3. So, we have dy over dx is equal to d over dx ng itong ating function, no? So, we have 3x plus 1 times 5x plus 3. So, yan, no? Multiplication, so we're going to apply product rule. No? Tawag natin doon is product rule. Yung kanina is addition and subtraction rule, yung pagdidistribute. Okay, ito naman ay product rule. So, we will have y prime is equal to, let us determine what is u and v. So, this is u, let's say, and this is v. Huwag nyo napahirapan yung sarili nyo, guys, sa pag-a-assign ng u and v. Automatic kung ano yung nauuna, yun na yung u. Then, yung pangalawa is yung v. Pero kung trip ninyo mahirapan, sige, pagbalik na rin ninyo, no? So, we have u v prime, diba? u v prime plus v u prime. No? So, we have u 3x plus 1 times v prime. The derivative of 5x plus 3 is simply 5. So, times 5 plus 5x plus 3. The derivative of 3x plus 1 is 3 in respect to x, no? So, lagay lang natin, we have u v prime, no? Nakamultiply sila, plus v u prime. No, yan yung ating product rule. Next, no, so simplify na lang natin by distribution. So, we have 15x plus 5 plus 15x plus 3. So, pag-add na lang natin, no, so we will have rather plus 9, sorry, not plus 3, plus 9. No, 3 times 3 is 9. So we have y prime is equal to 30x plus 14. Okay, so yan. Okay, or kapag sinimplify natin, no, common factor nila is 2. So we have y prime is equal to 2 times 15 plus 7. Okay? Ayan. Yeah, no? So, this is our answer, 2 times 15x plus 7. Okay, but other professors, no, they accept the answer 30x plus 14. Actually, okay lang naman. Pero ako kasi, I prefer factored out lahat. Okay, next, no, so we have our example number 5. Y is equal to x plus 1 over x minus 1. So, if we're going to get the derivative, no, we have dy over dx is equal to d over dx ng x plus 1 over x minus 1. No, so this is product rule, or rather quotient rule. So we have u over v. So kapag kinuha natin derivative, that is v du or vu prime minus uv prime all over v squared. So we have y prime is equal to vu prime, no? So we have x minus 1 times the derivative of x plus 1 in respect to x is simply 1, no? Then minus uv prime or v du minus u dv, no? So we have x plus 1, the derivative of x minus 1 in respect to x is also 1, no, all over x minus 1 quantity squared. So ano lang natin, no, denote lang natin, this is v, this is u prime minus u v prime, then we have all over v squared, no? So para at least kita ninyo, no, ano yung mga assigned natin diyan. So we have y prime is equal to x minus 1 minus x plus 1, okay, all over x minus 1 quantity squared. So may makakancel ba? Sir, pwede ba nating i-cancel yung x minus 1 sa taas at saka x minus 1 sa baba? Hindi. Bakit? Kasi we are operated by minus. Diba? Buti sana kung x minus 1 times x plus 1 yun, no? Kung nakamultiply yung dalawang quantity. Then that's the time that we can cancel out x minus 1. But in this case kasi, meron nga tayong minus, so hindi pwede. Instead, I will distribute the minus, no, doon sa ating term, no, na nakatabi sa kanya. So we will have, this is equal to x minus 1 minus x minus 1 all over x minus 1 quantity squared. So, x minus x, so that is cancelled, diba? So we will have y prime is equal to negative 2 over x minus 1 quantity squared. This is our answer. Okay, so malinaw ha. Ayan, so yan, that's it, no? So let's proceed with the derivative of composite functions and chain rule of derivatives, no? So zoom out ko lang konti. Ayan. Okay, so there are times that it is also troublesome to operate the algebraic functions with its exponent, especially yung mga long polynomials natin. No, yung mga long polynomials natin, kapag i-evaluate natin siya, for example, if we have 5x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3x minus 5 raised to 8, let's say raised to 8. No, so paano mo ngayon i-expand yon, no, na raised to 8. So instead of expanding it, then apply the regular theorems, we are going to use the derivative of composite functions and the chain rule, no? So we have here the composite function u, no, u raised to n, and if we're going to get the derivative of it in respect to x, this will be equal to n times u raised to n times u raised to n minus 1 multiplied to du, where u again is the composite function and du is the derivative of the function, no? So ganun natin siya i-apply. Okay, so paano natin ginagamit yon? We have here our example, y is equal to 3x minus 7 quantity cube. So instead of expanding this, we will just apply the derivative of composite function. So we have dy over dx. This is equal to 3 multiplied to 3x minus 7 raised to 3 minus 1 multiplied to the derivative, no, nung simple function na lang natin, 3x minus 7. Okay, so ganyan. No? Ayan, so we have 3 times 3x minus 7 raised to 2 kasi di ba 3 minus 1 is 2. The derivative of 3x minus 7 is just simply 3. No? So therefore, we have our final answer, y prime is equal to 9 multiplied to 3x minus 7 quantity squared. Diba? Napadali yung buhay natin. Instead of expanding it, no, mamaya magkamali ka pa ng expansion, just do this one. Okay? Kapag kinuha natin yung derivative. Okay, next one. So we have here y is equal to 5, quantity of 5x raised to 4 minus 7x cubed plus 2 raised to 5, no? So, ganun pa rin, no? So we have dy over dx. This is equivalent to 5 times 5x raised to 4 minus 7x cubed plus 2 raised to 5 minus 1 multiply to the derivative, no, nung ating function, no. Lagay ko na lang 'yo kasi medyo mahaba eh. Okay, then we have 5 times 5x raised to 4 minus 7x cubed plus 2 raised to 4, no? What is the value of du? Actually, this can be simplified as du, no? Lagyan natin dito sa taas. Bago ko, para at least familiar kayo pag nakakita kayo ng du, no? Ayan. The derivative of u raised to n pala. Ayan. Dun. Ayan. So, we have, asan na ako? Ito. Now, the derivative of 5x raised to 4 minus 7x cubed plus 2, that is, we have 5 times 2. Oh, sorry. Wait lang, napindot ko ata. Yan. Yan. So, we have the derivative of 5x raised to 4, that is 20 x cubed. So, I presume, alam nyo na kung bakit siya naging 20 ha. That is 5 times 4 times x raised to 4 minus 1. Okay, then we have minus 21 x squared. Okay, so since common, no? Common yung x squared natin. Dito magbabawasan tayo ng dalawa. No? So, we can factor that one out and we will have 5x squared. Lipat natin dito sa harap. Times 5x raised to 4 minus 7x cubed plus 2 quantity raised to 4 times 20x minus 21. So, this is y prime. Ayan. And this is our answer. Okay? So, yun, no? Ayan. So, game. Let's have here number 8. If we have y is equal to u squared and u is equal to 2x minus 1, find y prime. So, we have dy over dx is equal to the derivative of u squared. No? So, we have y prime is equal to 2u raised to 2 minus 1 du. However, we actually have a value of u here. U is equal to 2x minus 1. And the derivative of u is equal to 2. No? So, 2, yung negative 1 is 0. So, 2x is 2. So, we can substitute. So, we have 2 times 2x minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So, simple na lang. So, we have y prime is equal to 4 times 2x minus 1. Yan. No? Ganun lang. Actually, para lang siya yung kanina, no? Explicitly stated lang na u is equal to x minus 1. Ayan. Then, ito, we have y is equal to 7u minus 1 and u is equal to 2x minus x squared. Find y prime. So, we have dy over dx This is equal to the derivative of 7u squared. So we have y prime is equal to 7 times 7 times 2u raised to 2 minus 1 du. So this is just simply 14u du. No, and let's find the value of du. So u is equal to 2 minus x squared. Du is equal to negative 2x. No? So we can substitute. So we have 14 times 2 minus x squared times negative 2x. Okay, so therefore, we will have, the answer is, what? So we will have negative 2x times 14, that is negative 28x, times 2 minus x squared. So this is our answer. Or, we can actually distribute yung negative, no, dito sa loob. So we will have y prime is equal to 28x. Magpapalit lang yung dalawa. X squared minus 2x. No? Ayan. Okay, so that's it for the derivative of algebraic functions. So there are a lot of examples available online, so you can check them out and practice on your own. No, mas mabilis, mas okay para pagdating sa mga medyo mahihirap na nating derivatives ay hindi na kayo magkakaroon ng problema. Okay, so thank you for listening. See you on the next lesson. Next lesson, we will discuss the derivatives of implicit function and higher derivatives. Okay, so thank you, stay safe, and God bless.